What up, Dev?
Trip, no Ja, no Dylan. Your bench played fabulous when you guys set out. What's it said? This is complete a team win that especially coming off what you came off of yesterday. You got to be excited about tonight.
Oh, I'm just happy. I'm happy we were able to bounce back. It's tough to do that on a back-to-back. Your legs feel tired. It's definitely a tough turnaround, but we got it together. Our bench is unbelievable today. Killian stepped up. X stepped up. Jared Culver, he went crazy. You saw John. Down the line. And then Mel had to step up in his role. So, everybody came to play. Everybody got it done.
Jaren, you've had to watch some of these games where the Grizzlies have kind of rallied when you weren't playing. I think thinking about the game 2 years ago when you guys beat the Lakers here and you and BC didn't play. So, how did it feel for you to kind of be a part of a game where you guys had to get a win like this without Ja and without Dylan?
You got to rally for those guys. You know what they bring to the table. They want to fight every night. So, they're the first ones to call us right after the game. We was on FaceTime with them like 2 seconds ago, like right after the game. So, it's a brotherhood. We watch out for each other.
What was that FaceTime combo like? Just curious.
What, like a minute ago?
What was it like? What were they saying to y'all?
We was just geeking. We was just talking that. I was just screaming. We was screaming on the phone like, yeah, we in this thing. A lot of things I probably can't say right here. And then Ja was just hyped for us. Ja, he was just geeking. Dylan was geeking. He was just, they happy for us. They always watching. I bet they yelling at the TV. It's just, it's we know that they're there with us. So, it's lit for real. That's the usual though. We always be geeking on the phone.
Jaren, so y'all forced 22 turnovers, got 18 steals. Just what was the defensive game plan, just the execution level to really kind of just attack those passing lanes and get those 50-50 balls?
We just made sure we were aware of who was going to get the ball a lot, be in the shifts, be ready to help each other, especially if Russ and Bron are attacking, be there to cover for the the guy who's going to help, and just everybody being on the same page. You gotta talk really loud, especially with a team like LA. They're coachable, if you want to say that. Like they've been in the league a long time, so they know how to play.
As the season has gone along, you've become more and more consistent. What has been the key to that, you think, from the beginning of the season to now, where in your last 10 you've been playing the best basketball you've played all year?
Thanks. The key to that, it's just staying in the gym, man. Like I've been working on just being. You can always work on being consistent, but I'm just working on my reps day in and day out, like staying on myself, not taking anything for granted. Drinking a lot more water. It's basically a combo of those two things, just work and water.
And then Ja tweeted during the game. He was tweeting the whole game. But
Of course.
He tweeted
Of course.
and said, Jaren, something along the lines of, Jaren, do you hear me calling you? And then you ended up doing the calling celebration like you were picking up there. Is that just like teammate supernatural telepathy, or what was that?
It's a phone call. It's good service, no voicemail. It's a good call. I'm glad he called me because, I'm going to answer. If I call him, he'll answer for sure. FaceTime, all that.
And the last thing from me, Dylan is usually the pregame dancer in the huddle. Looked like Melt took his place tonight. What did you make of that performance?
Melt stepped up big. That was huge. I didn't know who was going to do it. I kind of stepped in there, and then he stepped in there, and I was like, oh, and I backed off. And then he did it, and then I did it. It was like that. But he went crazy. If we got footage, roll it. But it was fire.
Jaren, I'm sorry. Were you kidding when you said part of it is you're drinking more water?
Was I kidding?
Yeah.
No. No, I'm drinking a lot of water.
What does that? What are you drinking less of since you're drinking more water?
I don't know. You just during meals, I just drink a lot more water. I don't know. I think instead of like a small bottle of water, I'm getting like a big Zaire canteen type of thing, and then I'm just going ham. You know what I mean? Like, tastes real good, especially if you get the correct water. I'm not gonna say like the brands for that type of thing, but like there's definitely, if you know what water you like, get that type of water, and then you'll just drink more of it.
And as a 41-year-old, I'm aware of the benefits of water, but what about drinking more water do you think is helping you play better?
I think you start the game right, come out. Even if you're not like, we played a lot of games, so I'm in good shape. So even if I don't really feel that tired, I'm gonna still drink some water. Like, I'm gonna drink some water, even if I'm not thirsty or whatever, just to stay in that rhythm. If you drink water when you're just dead tired, like, that's just because you needed it really badly. You just gotta keep drinking water. And then when you go home, you get a good meal, drink some water. It's just tastes good. I'm drinking water, man. That's what I'm talking about. They're literally, my question is all about water right now. For real. Big, huge water guy. Like, I'm telling you, drink water. It's huge.
Last question, Terry. Jaren, you played 3 games in 4 days. We know what you do to recover from the body, but mentally, this has to be kind of hard on you mentally playing 3 and 4, especially against different types of teams that play different styles and everything. So how do you prepare mentally, each day for those 3 teams in that short period of time?
Yeah, definitely back-to-backs is a little more difficult because you don't have a turnaround time. But after something like this, you just got to make sure you take care of your body. You got to make sure you're, whatever that is, if you're doing recovery boosts, if you're doing ice, and you're watching film, and you're staying locked in, but you're also, giving your mind a little bit of a rest. I don't know, play some music, watch something, just breathe, think, process the game, and be ready to go the next night because there's just so many. Yeah, I listen to like lo-fi music sometimes to balance, because we listen to a lot of Young Boy. So Young Boy all game day, and then like some lo-fi, chill out a little bit. Mellow.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah.